Hello, and welcome to the KFB Show, the show where we take a deeper look into the people, events, and community investment that make up this great organization. We'll examine the importance of connectivity through our lens of two of our major sponsorships, University of Kentucky and the University of Louisville Athletics. We'll head to the University of Louisville and sit down with Athletic Director Josh Hurd and the new men's basketball coach, Pat Kelsey, to discuss the similarities between our organizations and to highlight some exciting new opportunities around promoting agriculture. We also travel to Kentucky Proud Park in Lexington to talk with UK's athletic director, Mitch Barnhart, as well as the UK baseball coach, Nick Mangione, about the strong and decades-long partnership between University of Kentucky and KFB. And one more thing, I didn't travel alone. I invited a few KFB employees with me to test their athletic abilities against two Division I college athletes. All that and more is happening now on the KFB Show.
Today we're asking our employees, what is connectivity? Let's go. What is connectivity?
It's knowing that even if I don't have the answer to something, that I have built the relationships to be able to find someone who does have the answer.
Connectivity is being able to go to someone's desk instead of sending them an email.
Connectivity is helping others.
What is connectivity?
Connectivity to me is how we share information as one organization with our Farm Bureau family.
What is connectivity?
Hello. Connectivity to me is bringing people together and building a great culture.
What is connectivity?
Connecting our grassroots members as one united voice for Kentucky agriculture.
What is connectivity?
Connectivity is our competitive advantage and our all-in approach for our customers. Yeah, sorry. Sorry for the interruption. That wasn't for you.
What is connectivity?
Connecting with the other departments.
First, let's hear a story about a young man who gained the opportunity to go to college through the Federation's Education Foundation Scholarship Program.
We're at Quail Chase Golf Course today here in Louisville. We're doing the 29th Annual Golf Classic. The Golf Classic is something that Farm Bureau has put together to help raise money for our scholarship program.
I grew up on a 2,000-acre farm back home in Owensboro, Kentucky. My granddad and dad owned the farm. It's definitely been something I've known all my life. I knew that college was something that I've always wanted to do, and the career that I want requires a college degree, so it was never an option whether or not I was going to go to college. It was just figuring out how I was going to afford it. And I remember Googling scholarships every single day after school, filling out applications.
So we've raised over $3.7 million. Last year we did about $70,000, and looks like this year we're on track to beat that number.
I've competed in a few Farm Bureau competitions, the Outstanding Farm Bureau Youth. That was one of my favorite experiences in high school. And I participated in the Institute for Future Agricultural Leaders, which is IFL, last summer at the University of Kentucky. And that's actually whenever I found out that I wanted to go to UK. I've really enjoyed my time with Farm Bureau and the experiences that I've gotten to have from them. I received a state and county scholarship from Kentucky Farm Bureau. Right now I'm studying agriculture economics and public policy, and my dream is corporate agriculture, public relations, something in that realm. Every interaction that I've had with Davis County Farm Bureau or Kentucky Farm Bureau at the national level, you can tell that they are focused on the community and giving back and service.
I think this is one of the greatest events that we can have, because you got people that's donating money for a great cause, and they're doing what they love. They look forward to coming out here. They talk about it all year long. You know, when's the Golf Classic coming up? Everybody looks forward to playing.
Because of them, I'm able to continue my education and chase my dreams.
Way to go, Jacob. Congratulations. And a special thanks goes out to all of the Farm Bureau family that continues to support these scholarship programs. Now let's visit the University of Louisville to speak with U of L Athletic Director Josh Hurd and the newly hired men's basketball coach Pat Kelsey. Well, we're proud to be here this morning with you guys and talk to you all a little bit today. Never did I dream in a million years I'd be sitting here with the head coach and the AD to talk about celebrating something that I'm passionate about, and that's agriculture and, of course, Kentucky Farm Bureau. Can you tell us a little bit about what that looks like?
Yeah, take a step back as far as I think how we got here, because I don't think very many people, unfortunately, associate the University of Louisville with the ag community, and that was something that I wanted to change, and it really started, my dad was actually the dean for the College of Ag Sciences at Colorado State, and I remember when I was a kid, he started a thing called Ag Day. And it was centered around football games at CSU, and it literally turned into one of the biggest games of the year for Colorado State. And I'm like, man, we can do that here. We can do that at the University of Louisville and create another opportunity for us to have outreach into a community that is one of the more important ones in the country, and that's our ag community, the ones that provide food for us. And so you and I started having some conversations, and I said, how can we get commodity groups involved, and how can we say that we want the ag community in the city of Louisville, and we want to celebrate them, and so that's what we're going to try to do for the Pittsburgh game. And this will be the first year that we take this on, and for me, it's how do we start, and then how do we get it bigger and bigger and bigger until hopefully it is the biggest game of the year.
And that's going to be exciting to celebrate our brand with the University of Louisville. Well, Coach, it's exciting to have you here with us in Louisville. We love basketball in our great state of Kentucky, and we love Kentucky Farm Bureau. And again, we're able to bring our brands together and celebrate that. And we love what the university does in developing young people. And ultimately, someday, they might be a part of leadership in our community and our state.
Well, you mentioned the two brands coming together in this type of partnership. I'm a student of culture, and I don't know much. I'm not an expert on agriculture, but I would consider myself pretty close to an expert on building a culture, sustaining a culture. And the day that I came out in the spring in April, in one of your most important events that you guys run every year.
Clays for a Cause.
Clays for a Cause.
Yep.
The moment I got out of my car and I walked into that event, and I met you, I met your wife, met your son, met your daughter, met many of your teammates, right? I felt it. I felt what Kentucky Farm Bureau is all about. Didn't know the exact in and outs of everything you guys did, but I saw an elite culture. And not only the rhythm of your business and how everybody's heart beats fast when they talk about your company, they believe in it, there's a brotherhood, there's a love amongst teammates. It's also the fact that you guys give back. Those are two things that are very similar between your brand and our brand. Josh wants our program to be men for others. He wants our university and our athletic department to make an impact on this community. And you mentioned that partnership. You mentioned how much you appreciate Louisville and Louisville basketball. We appreciate you guys. We have such respect for what you do and how you do it, such respect for how much love you have for this state, for this community, and for us to be partners with you guys is very, very important to us. So thank you.
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. But we're really excited now. We're going to kind of shift to a little competition, and I know you all have put something together for us that might be a little exciting. Coach, you got anything in mind?
Yeah, we got a little surprise for you guys. So two of your employees are going to get an opportunity, I don't know if you want to call it an opportunity, challenge to try to score against a 6'11" athletic long shot blocker. And oh, by the way, one of the greatest Louisville Cardinals of all time, Peyton Siva, the great Peyton Siva, who could probably run for mayor of Louisville right now and maybe win, sorry, Craig, is going to do the play-by-play. It's going to be awesome.
I'm a threat. It's a bet. Let's go.
All right, we're here with Louisville basketball legend Peyton Siva to join us for an interesting competition that Coach Kelsey has set up for us in the practice facility here. What are we going to do here?
So we have a game where we have Sam and Gabby, our Kentucky Farm Bureau employees, are going to play against Frank, one of our elite defenders, and they're going to have two balls. They're going to have to stay inside the three-point arc, but every time they score, they get 1 point. every time Frank blocks a shot, he gets 1 point. So it should be a tough, interesting matchup.
It should be 2 balls versus 1 defender. This could get fun. Here we go. From 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Oh, Gabby with the initial shot.
Gabby
Oh, Frank
quick.
already has
Here we go.
1. Frank, that 7'4" wingspan. There it is. Oh, that was
shot,
close.
but not even close.
All right.
Sam's trying to take advantage of his turn back.
Oh! Good shot, Gabby. It's okay.
This wingspan is definitely going to give them problems.
There's 1.
There's 1.
Here we go.
I think we may have some double dribbles in play as well, but we're going to let that go.
Gabby, there it is. I knew Gabby was going to be the X factor right there.
That's right.
Gabby is an
He's got to
elite
choose
athlete.
his defensive
Okay,
style. There's a big block right there.
Yeah. Oh, Gabby is on fire. I love
advantage.
it. Gabby, would it take advantage? Oh, see, look.
Wow,
Here they come.
this is harder than it looks, even for a huge guy like Frank.
You know, defense is his calling card, but Gabby's shot has been elite so far. Oh, 3, 2. Gabby for the lead. Oh. And that's the game.
Okay, we've got game here. We'll have to total up the look here.
It is 3-4. Gabby was the X factor. You know, Sam did a great job of distracting Frank, and Gabby just drained in a ton of shots from the perimeter.
That's a perfect analysis of this game right here.
You sure you're 6'11"? You sure? Where's that wingspan at? Oh, okay.
Run it back. I'm out of breath.
Gabby, way to shoot the ball. Great job. Sam, way to play your role and distract Frank. Hey, great role player right there. Great role player.
Understand your job.
Can't believe we actually did it. That's good teamwork right there. Yeah. That's the Farm Bureau spirit right there.
Well, that was a great basketball game. Got a chance to watch Gabby and Sam beat one of our big, tall Division I basketball players. Congratulations to you all. Now let's take a look at some of the inaugural U of L Ag Day activities. And we'll hear from Kentucky Farm Bureau President Eddie Melton on site to give us a firsthand look at this brand new event.
This is a really exciting day for us at Farm Bureau to come out and play a college football game here and support agriculture and highlight that for the day. We're just really excited to be here and glad they came up with this idea that we can celebrate agriculture here in Louisville, Kentucky.
To show and tell the ag community that the University of Louisville is going to be interested in what they do and how they do it. And how do we continue to build on the momentum that was created here and make it bigger and better for next year?
We know that they want to continue it on, and I think we want to grow it and make it bigger every year. So we're excited to be able to do it. At our home office, we've got a lot of our staff and people that love U of L. Bringing it together and just making it about agriculture is a great day for us.
As you can see, we're very excited about what the future holds with Louisville's Ag Day. And this expansion of our partnership with U of L fits perfectly with this organization. Moving on, we traveled to Lexington to visit Kentucky Proud Park and meet with UK Athletic Director Mitch Barnhart and UK baseball coach Nick Mangione.
So guys, we're really excited to get here, spend a little time with you all today. And I know you know that Kentucky Farm Bureau has a huge, long-standing relationship with UK Athletics and certainly with the Department of Agriculture. Could you share a little bit about that relationship?
Absolutely. The relationship between this institution and our state is really, really important. You guys are proud, unbelievable partners for us for so many years, but I look at what you've done, the things that this state has experienced over the last 4 or 5 years, and the way you have stepped in the gap, and it's affected our family. We're clients of yours, and so proud to do that, and thankful that we get to be a part of you guys. But your staff and your team have stepped into the lives of so many Kentuckians, and helped us through difficult moments. And there's times when we don't have to call you, which is wonderful. But at the end of the day, you guys answer the call. And I think that's sort of our job at the University of Kentucky, for athletics. It's fascinating to me how many ways athletics has impacted life. And we look around and all the great leaders in our country, and a good number of them participated in sports in some way, shape, or form, and their experiences are shaped by a locker room, a win on the field, a loss on the field, or in the pool, or on the golf course, or something like that. It is shaped by athletics. And so I think what we've got is 675 young people that we're continuing trying to shape minds and trying to find a way to produce generational opportunities through the University of Kentucky, generational wealth for families as they grow, and then generational leadership. We want to create great leaders for the next generation.
You practice what you preach, so I'm grateful for that.
Thanks, John.
Well, I can only imagine at the recruiting table, you know, when you're out there talking to these kids and they hear you both talk about what you want of not only the program but of them. That's got to be like a nail in the decision making of them coming to play here, which probably has led to a great deal of success.
Well, you know, a lot of times I think in college athletics, there's a couple different ways. There's more of the transactional way and more of the transformational way. And I think there are some programs out there where it's more transactional, where players can come here, we're going to make you better at baseball, we're going to win, you're going to be happy, I'm going to be happy, we're going to be good, and there's going to be no relationship after you're gone. And, you know, under his leadership, I mean, we have a thing called the Student Athlete Experience Division, where we're trying to help develop and shape our student athletes for not only life while they're here, but then after. So there's a relationship like we have with Kentucky Farm Bureau that we can build upon. And it's not transactional, it's more of the transformational piece. And that's what we love to do. We love to help transform lives. So
he's talking business now. He's going from transactional to transformational. I mean, we talk about that all the time in our shop. Transactional just makes the work go. That's what you got to do. Yes. Transformational is how you do the work, right?
Right. Yep.
And of course, you're playing baseball. You're coaching and developing kids, but how you do that is what's so important. And I can only dare guess that at some level you keep up with them over the years, and you're building a lot of people to keep up with.
You know, one of my favorite quotes, Billy Graham said that a coach has an opportunity to impact more people in 1 year than the average person does in a lifetime. And I had a feeling you were going to ask me about that. So look, I brought a note. Okay, I've probably gotten hundreds of these. I followed Kentucky baseball afar since my days on campus during the mid-'70s. My son and I drove from Kentucky to Omaha and enjoyed the whole trip, especially the fact that we had seats down the third base line for the walk-off home run. So, thanks again for bringing so much fun and excitement to Kentucky baseball. I look forward to future trips to Omaha. I can't tell you. I have so many letters just like this. I have so many stories.
That's awesome. I love how you shared that coaching can impact generations, because in fact what you're doing with young men is holding them accountable, and the biggest gift you've got is they're serving each other. That's one of the things we talk about in our shop. We've been doing it for a long time at the Farm Bureau. If there's an event that takes place that involves protecting the assets of the people of Kentucky, we're all in.
Yes.
I don't care what your role is.
Yes.
Now your role is to solve that member's need in the event. And we're not perfect.
No.
Much like players might not be perfect, but if their effort and that's their goal is to be together and work together and solve each other, that's the recipe right there for success.
What's fascinating to me is even in the hardest of times for us, you guys just can continue to grow your relationship with Kentucky. And I know it's born out of a lot of things, and we've got to do our part. I get all that. But at the end of the day, friendships and the loyalty you've shown this program is so appreciated. And it's manifested itself in a lot of ways. This is just one of them. And I'm thankful for this park, but it's manifested itself in a lot of ways.
Well, that's kind of us. Kentucky Farm Bureau is always going to be a big part of the University of Kentucky. So as we wrap things up, Coach, I think you've got a game that you've been so helpful to get us put together. We have a little fun while we're here in the park.
We're going to slap the ball around the park a little bit. We're going to not only see who can do it with some power, but with some precision. But we're going to have a tee out here, and we're going to be able to knock the ball around the ballpark and compete and have some fun.
All right, so we are here near home plate with Coach Mingione, Kentucky Proud Park, and you've got a challenge for us today. We brought a couple of KFB employees. You brought a player. We want to see what it's like to challenge a D1 athlete. What do you have planned for us?
Well, we got a game. We're going to place the ball on a tee. Each participant's going to get one swing. Our first hula hoop is going to be the one just beyond the 5-6 hole on the field. That's that purple hula hoop, and closest to the hula hoop will get a point.
Excellent.
And then we're going to move on to left field to our orange hula hoop. Closest to that is going to get 2 points. Then we're going to slide over to the middle of the field in center field, and that's our yellow hula hoop, which is worth 3 points. And we're going to finish up having them going to the opposite field where a lot of the hits and the RBIs live, and that's our blue hula hoop worth 4 points.
Okay, this is a game about precision, not necessarily power. All right, it's Moneyball time.
Come on, Brooks. This is your chance. Oh, that's looking good.
That was right at it.
Oh,
right
is that
at
going
it.
through the hoop?
Oh, hit the hoop. There we go. How about that, Coach?
And that was
She did make solid contact. I'm not sure those balls are going to be contenders by the time we get to the end of this first round.
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
Cole is really known for his power and can hit balls up over 115 miles an hour. So
I am not surprised at that at all.
Let's see if he has some finesse.
Oh, that might be it right there. That's pretty
easy,
sweet.
Coach.
If he can hit the brakes.
Good battle, though. Good battle after one.
I would say Brooks on this one, pull out the driver. Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Brooks, you're third.
He's coachable. Look at this. He's going to hit the. Is he going to hit it again?
Brooks. Brooks.
Okay.
Brooks.
Pressure is on. That's a pretty good ball right there.
Where are you going to stand?
Wherever you tell me, Coach.
Okay, that's perfect. I just very coachable. I need you to talk to our players.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Look at that. Coach knew what he was doing.
He's got his target lined up.
Nope,
he pulled
not
it.
enough.
He rolled over.
He pulled it. Yeah, okay.
Not enough.
Brooks.
You might need to get a weight room. Weight room.
That's right. Weight room. Hit the weight room. Let's bring him back
Come on,
up
Brooks,
here.
The
He is our leader, right? He has shown. Oh wow, a missed fist bump there. There might be some animosity growing here. I think he's getting into it now.
Yes, look, he's timing it up. He picks out his target. Oh, that's right on.
Right up the center.
That's
the center.
a good ball.
And he's hitting the brakes just in time.
Brooks has got some feel. I like the setup. I like where she's at.
Oh. A little side spin on there. That looks pretty good, though.
There he goes. He's in his back hip. You can see the crease in his pants.
Yeah.
That's better.
That's a pretty ball right there.
That is right at it. Cole
He is good.
Hage. I think we're
may
going to
have
go
to measure
tape
that
measure.
one. We may have to
will.
measure that. Okay, so we've measured it out. They went to the outfield, and it actually wasn't even close. It looks like Brooks gets the point.
Coach, I had him beat by like 20 feet.
Yes,
No.
you have. But
Oh.
Brooks, we tell our team that after midnight, everything expires. So in this case, that is expired, and now we got to focus on this one for the win, Brooks. Oh, he likes
he's
it.
calling his shot.
He likes it.
I kind of like it too. That's pretty close.
Oh, what a shot, Brooks. Brooks is definitely a guy making adjustments, and Cole Hage, he may be making better adjustments than Cole Hage. This is great. Yes.
Oh, that was a good hit
ball.
right there.
Good ball.
She is in contention now.
So really, Cole, it comes down to this, to be our Kentucky Farm Bureau team champion.
Wait, I hear a little chirping going on in the background. Yeah?
You good?
It's your last shot.
I'm ready. Right here. One swing.
There's no reason to be nervous.
Yeah, one shot.
They're
fancy.
ready to talk trash. Okay, last at bat. That's a good-looking ball, but might have a little too much mustard on it.
Our champion of our Kentucky Farm Bureau tea competition, it's Brooks. And Cole is going to wear this one.
If you can't beat them, you got to join them.
There you go. Own it. There we are.
Kentucky. Welcome to Kentucky.
What a great competition. Thanks again for being with us here, Coach, Cole, everybody. This has been awesome. We wrap it up here from Lexington. We'll see you next time.
Now, that was a whole lot of fun. Congratulations to Anne Marie and to Brooks for going out there and taking on that baseball player, Cole. Cole's a big man, obviously, and I think he's the slugger up there, and we took him down. By the way, we're 2-0 when it comes to competing against two of our major Division I schools in competition. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the KFB Show. Whether you're an employee at our state and regional offices, an agent or a CSR in the field, or a volunteer farm member, connectivity continues to be a key component of the success of this organization. We encourage you to share this episode with friends and family as one more way to show your pride in the organization you help represent. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the KFB Show.